Hey y'all, this is your girl coming back at y'all with another video. As y'all can see, I'm outside. This is Times Square in Manhattan, New York City, and this is a reaction video. I don't know if this is a good idea because I'm outside and it's kind of noisy, but you'll be able to hear the reaction. I don't know. I hope you can hear me loud and clear because this is hilarious. One, it's hilarious, guys. It's hilarious. A couple bought a house out in California. And when they bought the house they bought was they bought it at the end of 2019. And when they went to move in 2020, they got met at the door by the owner. And the owner had the rights of squatters. He had the right to still be there as squatters, right? And they couldn't have a move because of everything that took place in 2020. And remember, they had made it with no evictions. And for some reason, it kind of went on for, I think, about 5 or 6 months. And he said, God made him do it. Yo, hilarious. So let's just watch this first part and tell me what your thoughts and comments is about it.
Well, they did buy it over a year ago, and they've been paying the mortgage every month, but the seller hasn't left, claiming he doesn't have to because of the pandemic. Here's CBS 2's Nicole Comstock.
It's 4,094 square feet of home, but the new buyers can't seem to get their belongings inside. The place is plenty big. It's just that the old family refuses to pack up and move out.
The yard is dead. We're getting fined by the HOA. I tried to water the grass. He went and ripped the sprinklers out.
Tracy and Miles Albert closed on the $650,000 property on Skyridge Drive in Riverside back in January of 2020. But when they tried to meet the old homeowner for keys,
he texts back, I'm not leaving, you know I'm not leaving, and had already barricaded himself in the house.
A couple months later, as their eviction paperwork moved through the court, the state's eviction moratorium kicked in. It's supposed to keep struggling families housed during the pandemic, but Tracy and Miles say this guy's taking advantage of the system to stay here for free, while scamming them out of the cash they paid up front. They've also been on the hook for the mortgage payment for over a year.
He's committed fraud, he's robbed us of our life savings.
And eviction attorney Dennis Block agrees.
I definitely think it's a case of fraud, that he knew he wasn't going to move out, staged boxes to look like he was going to move out.
We tried knocking to ask the old homeowner why he felt entitled to stay here, but no one answered. But when Tracy and Miles tried a side door, he came out swinging. They say they reached out to every local agency to no avail, and their court case is barely moving through the system due to a backlog from pandemic shutdowns.
Passing the buck. Well, we don't do that, but they don't do that.
The couple says they don't know how this family can sleep at night in the home someone else is paying for.
He obviously has gotten away because the court can seems to be sleeping easy.
And the couple's most recent court.
All right, guys. So tell me that part was not hilarious, right? That was funny. Some shit you just can't make up and some shit you can. Oh my God. Tell me that was not hilarious, guys. Hilarious. And then the funny thing is, guys, like, people really do this, like, and this has been going on for decades. Like, people moving to, that's why they say you gotta be careful. People move into your homes, your houses, or whatever, and they're able to stay there once they I think pass 30 days or something like that, and they have mail being forward. I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie with what's her name? Oh, if I think of the name, I'm gonna put it up there. I can't think of the name. The movie with no, it's not Gabrielle Union. I forgot her name. Where they had the the girl serenade the pregnancy, something like that. But anyway, let's watch the rest of this and tell me your comments and thoughts. So I guess sometimes God plays in your hand. So let's just watch.
The sound of that bolt cutter is the sound of a new beginning for the Albert family. After neighbors notified the family the former sellers turned squatters had finally left the premises. Fox 11, the only camera there, as Tracy Albert stepped inside her Hilltop Riverside home as an owner for the first time. It was emotional.
It's like relief, but yeah, it's overwhelming.
It all started in January 2020. The sale closed, but the seller refused to turn over the keys to Tracy and Miles Albert. They sought an eviction through the courts, but then COVID and new laws were put into effect protecting people from eviction. The buyers, the Alberts, were stuck.
It was our life savings to purchase the house, and then on top of that, we've had to make HOA payments. Now all the repairs that we're going to have to do, the payments that we've been responsible for monthly.
Last October, Tracy attempted to get into her home with the help of a locksmith. The seller turned squatter brought a tire iron and a confrontation. A friend recorded it.
You want to fight?
The sheriffs were called by the squatter, and the Alberts were thrown off their own property.
He's very threatening.
He was.
Very threatening. He would go after us personally. He threatened that we were harassing him. When I talked to sheriffs and attorneys, they said he was correct, that if I came to try and get into my house, I could be arrested.
The story caught the attention of Argina Silva, and her story put pressure on the squatter.
It's incredibly enraging that someone has to go through something like she's been through for 15 months. No one in Riverside, no one in the state, no one bothered to help. The only one that's actually bothered to help is you guys.
Usually when you take possession of a new home, it's left in pristine fashion. Of course, not the case today. We look at what we have here, a gardening tool, some other tools left behind, padlock.
Crazy.
Not what you would hope for, but at least the Albert family is back inside.
Bathroom over here and a closet, full bath.
Finally, last night, the neighbors said that the squatters left. The law says once they're out, their claims to property are gone.
All right, guys. Thank you all for watching this video with me. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Tell me. That was crazy. You see how much money they spent on that house and what he did to them? Tell me that wasn't crazy. But at the end, they got their home. Thank God everything worked in their favor, which is a blessing. That's why I guess sometimes, like, no matter what you do, you could do it the right way and you still get the shitty end of the stick. So it don't even matter, but you just have to stay prayed up, guys. So anyway, thank you all for watching this video. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Leave all your comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. But most importantly, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, guys, thank you all for watching. Just know your girl love you. And I'll be back with another video. Until then, later.